Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Seth Flocks, man, and I'm back again with another free pick video. Let's get it. In today's video, I'll be giving you a couple free picks for the Monday Night Football game, November 25th. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure if you're new here, go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe to the video, comment your favorite word, your favorite NFL team. Mine's the Birds. Go Eagles, baby. Saquon just did his thing last night or whenever you're watching this video. He just went crazy, bro. Over 250 rushing yards. Absolutely insane. I wish he would have started his career with us. Man, he'd probably be the best running back to ever touch an NFL field, bro. Bro's absolutely insane. But if you're new here, you can use code SEF10 on Dabble Fantasy. They're gonna go ahead and hook you up with a free 25 bucks on the house just for using my code SEF10. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. All you do is download the app, sign up. You don't got to put in any crazy credit card information, any personal info either. You just download the app, sign up, use promo code SEF10. They're gonna instantly load your account with a free 25 bucks, and you can tell the free picks with today's video. Have you some action going into Monday Night Football, especially if you're not in premium. You get some free picks to go into Monday Night Football, watch the game, and hopefully cash out with the guys, man. But if you live in any of these highlighted states, highlighted in yellow here on the map, like Oregon, California, Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, any of those highlighted states, that's where Dabble Fantasy is available for your use, and you can use code SEP10 and cash out with this, guys. But I want to go ahead and jump straight in to the Monday Night Football takeaways, guys. I just did some research, so let's get straight into it. We got the total. It's a 50.5 point total over under. I love the over in this game. This is probably going to be one of the best primetime football games that we don't get in a while. We just had the Chargers and Bengals over. That was a crazy game. A lot of fireworks in that game. And I think we're going to get a lot of fireworks in this game. So make sure you're paying attention to these Monday Night Football takeaways. Just did some quick research here. So the Chargers are a top five passing defense. I don't really think they are. I think they're going to get exposed here. They also have a 15th pass rush grade, so they're not getting to the quarterback a lot. Their first few games, they really don't have. They really didn't play a tough schedule. The Chargers run a ton of zone coverage. They're second in zone frequency, second in the too high safety look, where you got free up there and a strong safety sitting in the back. Then they're second in cover four frequency. They're running that almost 25% of the time. So 25% of their snaps, they're giving you a cover four shell. Then they're either changing it up pre-snap and giving you a cover one look or a cover two look. They like to mix it up. But we'll get into why Lamar's good at this and recognizing the coverages. But strength is taking away the short pass. They're second in DVOA against the short pass compared to 24th against the deep pass. Like I said just a second ago, they haven't played a tough schedule so far versus bottom 12 passing attacks. They're allowing 208 passing yards a game and a 40.8% success rate per drop back. That's not very good. Well, that's very good on their side of the ball. Opposing teams with the bottom 12 passing attacks, not so very good. Then they've only played against four teams not ranked in the bottom 12th, giving up 247.8 pass yards a game, allowing a 54.4% success rate per drop back. That is absolutely terrible. That means teams that are not in the bottom 12 passing attack are absolutely dotting these guys up. They're dotting them up, shredding their defense apart, picking them apart. The Chargers are 7-0 against bottom 12 passing attacks in the league and 1-3 against teams that are not in the bottom 12. That explains their entire record, literally. Their rush defense, the Chargers have only played New Orleans, Cleveland, Tennessee, and Cincinnati. All those teams cannot run the ball. They cannot establish a good run game to save their lives, especially Cincinnati. We just seen that in real life. The injuries on the Chargers side, we got Denzel Perryman. He's definitely out of this game. He is a key piece. He's an inside linebacker. That's a key piece. So from the jump, I love the matchup. Tight end wise, you got Likely out there. You got a new guy, Charlie Kolar out there from Iowa State on the Ravens side, and then you got, of course, Mark Andrews, but he should be drawing what's his name? Their safety. He should be drawing that matchup. Can't really think of his name right now. And then they got Asante Samuel. He is the starting corner one. he is out of this game. Well, it says questionable, but he is leaning towards being out of this game. And then Justin Herbert, he's been on absolute fire, bro. Last 5 games, averaging 200, almost 275 passing yards a game, 9.1 yards attempt per attempt, and then he's sitting on a 111.4 passer rating, shredding things apart. The Ravens ranked 30th in DVOA against the medium pass and 28th in DVOA against the deep pass. So their pass defense is terrible. It's been terrible all year. They just picked up Tre'Davious White. We seen him last game. He did come in last game, and he got some reps at corner. Tre'Davious White used to be an All-Pro corner. Got released on the Bills, and now he ends up in Baltimore. That might be a nice look for him. So I don't know. I don't know if he's washed or not. I guess we're going to see if he helps out their pass defense, if any. I don't think he really does. I think he really might be washed. But Justin Herbert is airing it out 15.20% of the time. 15% of his passes are deep balls. Now we get to Lamar. Lamar gets zone, first in yards, pass attempts, first in passer rating. Lamar versus the too high safety look. He's first in yards per pass attempt, first in passer rating. Lamar versus cover four. This is what I said earlier. The Chargers like to come out a lot. Their cover four shell, fifth in yards per pass attempt, first in passer rating. Lamar is the number one quarterback versus zone in the league, which is crazy to say. He got all these knocks coming into the league that he couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't do this. He's a running quarterback. He's out here dotting people up, dotting them the fuck up. And then now we got Lamar. Lamar's holding on to the ball the longest amongst all quarterbacks in the Ravens rushing over the last 6 yards. Um, over the last 6 yards. Over the last six road games, they're averaging 188.3 yards per game, 6.4 yards per carry. I love Lamar Jackson to get an anytime touchdown. If you're paying attention, Lamar anytime touchdown should be very green. He's due for a touchdown in this game. Ravens are elite against the run and terrible against the pass. 26 in pass yards per attempt and 28th in pass defense EPA. Now, here are the free picks, guys. So all of that, if you want to go back, rewind this, pause the screen at these stats right here. Basically, what this is saying is we have two terrible pass defenses, two terrible pass rushes. They're not getting to the quarterback. These quarterbacks love to air the ball out. As you've seen just a little bit ago, Justin Herbert, 15% of his passes are deep balls. Now, I really don't like the Quentin Johnston guy. I don't think he can really be a big playmaker for them. I don't think his career is going to be about making big plays. He's going to be over the middle type of guy. And I don't think this is his type of game, especially with the Ravens. I know their Ravens pass defense isn't that good, but they have that safety out there. I forget his name as well. I think number 14. I mean, if he's screaming over the middle, bro, I don't like this for Quentin Johnston. I don't think he's going to be that type of playmaker for the Chargers here. But I do like Joshua Palmer. Joshua Palmer's a big, fast guy. He's really slept on. He could be that number wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 for him, especially if Quentin Johnston doesn't step up. Quentin Johnston made some good catches in that Bengals game, but that's the Bengals. They're not the Ravens. I know the Ravens don't have a good pass defense, but still, I'm not putting any coin on that man, bro. And if you are, I mean, hats off to you. I hope he cashes, but it's honestly luck of the draw with him. But here's the plays right here. We got Lamar paired up with Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely are pretty much almost 50-50 in my opinion, but I like Mark Andrews here. He is the certified tight end number one. He's gonna get the looks, and he's a dependable guy, dependable target, receiving target. He's gonna catch the ball. He's like Travis Kelce, in a way of catching the ball, not route running, of course. Zay Flowers, I love his rushing and receiving because the Ravens, they run a ton of jet sweeps and they go to Zay Flowers. I love Zay Flowers in this spot. And then we got Justin Herbert paired up with Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey is questionable, but it's a primetime game, bro. Come on, you've had a week off. I expect Ladd to suit up. They need him in this spot. They need him. They need every ounce of their receivers they're going to get against against Lamar Jackson and their defense because the Ravens defense, they have the best rush defense in the league. They're not going to be able to run the ball a whole lot. They will a little bit because their rushing yards or their rushing numbers have been up over the past few weeks, but I don't think they're going to get it done against against the Ravens and their rushing defense. So I like Lad McConkey over and Joshua Palmer over. Those lines are extremely low for this game. I feel like Lad should be at least 75 and Palmer should be at least 45. And then if you don't think they're going to get it done, if you don't think the over is going to hit and all these guys don't get it done on the Chargers or the Ravens side, I lean towards the Ravens to win this game. I lean towards the Ravens to run it up because dealing with Lamar Jackson, the dual threat he is, dealing with Zay Flowers, dealing with the Mark Andrews, dealing with Derrick Henry, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It is a lot to deal with. So for this 10x, the idea is these guys all hit their overs here. The over on the game hits, and Justin Herbert, they're not going to be able to run the ball against the number one rushing defense in the league. He's going to have to drop back and pass the ball. He's averaging 41 and a half passing attempts already against them in his career against the Ravens. So I love that over to hit right there. So that's the free picks for you guys. Then I feel like I've personally cracked the code on Prizepicks with the NFL. As correlation hasn't been the best this year. I feel like these are the best alternate ways to go about correlating your NFL college football plays. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take Lamar's fantasy. If you take Lamar's fantasy score, let's see, 21 fantasy score. If you take his fantasy score, and you pair it up with a receiver or tight end, in this case, I'm gonna take Mark Andrews. I love the matchup here. You could take Zay Flowers, Asante Samuel's out. He has a good matchup as well. But I personally love Mark Andrews in this spot. And then this right here, this says, okay, Lamar and Mark Andrews don't necessarily have to hit their overs passing and receiving wise. Let's say they get close, or let's say Lamar goes over and Mark Andrews doesn't. But Mark Andrews scores. Vice versa with Zay Flowers and the other guys on the team. Okay, so then we're gonna go ahead and pair that up. Let's say the over is gonna hit, or we get a lot of fireworks in this game. Justin Herbert, we're gonna take his passing yards paired up with a receiver. In this case, I'm gonna do Joshua Palmer, but you can do Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey is a good pick as well. But I'm going to play it a little bit safer here, and I'm going to go with Joshua Palmer. I love the matchup for Joshua Palmer. Big guy, big receiver, fast receiver for his size. He could definitely get it done here. Now, this is going to give you an 11.5x, guys. 11.5x is usually a 10x. Most of the time, it is going to be a 10x, but that's still good. I feel like you're getting your best bang for your buck with this lineup here, with this strategy here. And then you also want to run it again, but you want to run it with Justin Herbert fantasy. Justin Herbert fantasy. Just throw 20 bucks on each plays and watch what happens, guys. This is a great strategy, and both of these slips can hit. Both of these slips can hit. You're gonna run Justin Herbert, and then you can run Palmer as the anytime touchdown, or you can run Lad McConkey. Like I said, I like Palmer in this situation. Or you can even run Will Disley. I like Palmer, or you can run Quentin Johnston if you want to. Gosh, I don't really recommend that guy. But then Lamar Jackson, and then you're gonna go receiving yards, Zay Flowers. Boom, that's sexy right there. That's sexy right there. So that's that too. And then one of my favorite two mans here. I'm gonna just give you guys this real quick. Lamar Jackson, anytime touchdown. Like I said, he is due. And then Palmer, it should give you a nice 2x on your money. Palmer over 1.5 receptions. That should be absolutely free. So it's a 3x actually. It's a nice 3x right there. But that's going to be it, guys. Remember, use promo code SEF10, get you that free $25. Tell one of these plays, depending on what I just told you. Tell either or if you got an extra 25, throw 25 on one, throw 25 on the other. I'm in for 25 on both of them. And that's going to be it, guys. Have a good day. Good luck on all your bets. Peace.